Hey guys, I forgot to film an intro, so we're just going to dive right into the tutorial. I'm going to start with priming my eyes with the Smashbox Photo Finish Shadow Primer, and then I'm going to go into the Kat Von D Shade Light Eye Palette and pick up that Skin Tony Nude shade, and I'm going to put this from my eyelid all the way up to my brow bones, just to make sure all the other shadows blend on top of it nicely. Then we're going to go into that peachy shade, and this is going to be our transition shade. I'm just going to messily buff this into the crease and slowly start to blend upward. Then we're going to go into that kind of cool toned brown shade, and I'm going to basically put this right on top of where I put that peach shade, just doing the exact same thing, placing it in the crease and then blending upward as less product is on my brush. Then on a flatter, more defined brush, I'm going to dip into that dark brown. I'm going to start patting this on the outer V, and then I'm also going to start bringing it up into the outer crease, and then I'm going to go back into that big fluffy brush and just blend all that together so there are no harsh lines. Then for the lid shade, I'm going to go back into that cool toned light brown shade. I'm just going to pat this all over the lid and blend it with that outer crease shade that we put on in the last step. Then we're going to go back into that big fluffy brush with no additional product and just blend everything out once more. Then I decided I wanted to deepen up the outer V just a little bit more, so I'm going to dip back into that dark brown shade and just work this on the outer V and in the crease a little bit. Then off camera, I'm going to apply some Ardell Whiskies, and then for primer, I'm actually going to use two today, and the first one I'm going to use is the Maybelline Baby Skin, and this is just kind of to blur and hide some of my larger pores that I have going on, so I'm just going to press this into the areas that my pores are the most large. And then for my second primer, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizing Hydrating Primer, and I'm just going to pretty much put that everywhere on my face on top of the Maybelline Baby Skin, and this is just going to really help hydrate my skin and make sure it is as hydrated as possible. Then for foundation today, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way, and I am in the shade Vanilla, and I'm just going to dot this all over my face and then blend it in with a damp beauty blender. And for concealer today, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Light. I'm just going to put this under my eyes, where I get red around my nose, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, and the top of my forehead, and I'm just going to blend all that out with a damp beauty blender. Then to set that, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild contouring palette duo type thing and take the highlighting shade, obviously, and use that to set wherever I put that concealer. And I'm also going to use this palette not to contour, but I'm just going to pretty much use it to warm up the skin, just very kind of messily, just putting that anywhere that I would contour. So just below my cheekbones, my chin, my jawline, down my neck, all the usual places.
Hindsight is fleeting, oh, and your heart's bleeding, and all you can see is red, till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then, or what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the
And for blush today, I'm going to be going into the Benefit Cheekathon palette. I'm going to pick up a little bit of Coralita and just blend this on the apples of my cheeks.
But I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead.
And for highlighter today, I'm using the Hourglass highlighter, and I think this is in Luminous Light. Everything will be linked and listed below as always.
I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were no one.
After getting down to dip it low, I am then going to fill in my brows. I'm using the Benefit, I think this is called their Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and I'm just going to fill in my brows with this. This is in the shade number 2, and then after I fill my brows in, I'm going to set my brows with the Benefit Clear Brow Gel.
young.
And for my waterline, I'm going to use the ColourPop Cream Gel Eyeliner in the shade Get Paid, and I just think this adds a really, really pretty kind of pop of gold since the eyelid is so matte, so I really liked how this turned out. So I just put that in my waterline, and then I'm going to kind of blend it out with that matte dark brown shade that we put on the outer V of our eyes. And going back up to the brows, I'm going to kind of clean up under there and just brighten a little bit using the Benefit Highbrow. Just kind of drawing on a small little line right under my brows. I'm just going to blend it out with my finger.
Understand that you are the one, and I can't wait to see you again.
Then going back into the Shade and Light palette, I'm going to take that really pale, soft whitish shade and just kind of set the highbrow with that, and just to brighten it up just a little bit more. And for mascara, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Perversion. I'm just going to blend my falsies with my real lashes and also hit my bottom lashes. And for lips, I'm going to use this lip liner by Bella Pierre in the shade Cinnamon and just line my lips and slightly fill them in. And then for over the top of that, I'm going to take Ofra's liquid lipstick in the shade Americano. This is my all-time favorite fall liquid lipstick or lipstick, just any lipstick in general for that matter. I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. And yeah, that completes this look, you guys. Thank you so much for taking time to watch my video. Please do not forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!